Hello, beautiful people. My name is Oluwadamilola. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Don't play with it, don't be dishonest. Ay, still not understanding. For those of you that are just watching my video for the very first time, welcome. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Click on the bell button to subscribe. Share my videos with your friends, with your colleagues, with your family members, and your loved ones. Today's video is going to be very insightful, educative, and informative. So I would encourage you to pick up your pen and your notepad to jot down the tips. And this video is specifically for people that are considering studying abroad, like if you have the intention of joining the 1425 or admission tackle. So this video is for you. From experience, I know that preparing for grad school can be very daunting, and people always find it difficult to research for schools, and they do not even know how to go about searching for schools in the US, and they have limited knowledge on how to prepare for grad school. What are the expectations? What should I look out for? To kid you not, this process is very competitive. It is very, we have many international applicants thinking of applying for this 1425 admission circle as well. So it is like a whole lot of competition. So, and you need your application material to stand out. Before going into the information, so I would love to clear the misconception that study abroad is for some set or for some group of people. I've heard that study abroad is for those with first class, for those with second class upper. I don't know. What I would just say is that if you have like tutu and you are thinking of studying abroad, don't write off your dream of studying abroad yet. There are some institutions here in the United States of America that takes students with low CGPA, yeah, because CGPA is one of those requirements, and you can be better off in other aspects of those of the admission requirements. Going straight into why people choose the United States of America to study. The United States of America is a land of opportunity, and people come here for the quality of education, for academic excellence, and to earn a degree. That is one of the reasons people come here. For me, quality education is one of those things that I came here for, and to earn a degree. Yes, that's it. And I really love the process because here they have the resources, and they have faculty that are readily available to help children, to help students achieve their career goals, to support students to the latter. Like they have support system, like working support system here that will help you to succeed here. And also the class cohorts for grad school is very interesting. At times, depending on the program and the institution, at times you might have like 4 people in a class, you might have like cohort of 15, 13, 10, depending on the institution. So you get to have your professors or your faculty attention. Another one I would say is the diversity on college. Yes, diversity on college. Meeting people who are of different background from me and of different perspective has helped me to challenge my own worldview. People coming to the US to study has also enriched the US educational system. US is rich in diversity. I can tell you that it's very rich in diversity because you'll be meeting people of different skin color in your class, cultures, tradition, languages, and you'll be learning from this set of people, daily interacting with them, learning from them, and you'll be exchanging ideas in the process. So the diversity is there. And this would also in turn help you to be more exposed to some cultures, or the things that you have interest with. It brings about exposure. So studying abroad brings about exposure. It helps you to find answers to your curiosities if you have one existing. Yes, and also it helps you to find long lasting friendship, help you to build connection. Like your network would be very vast if you make use of those networks, because you'll be meeting different people from your classes. So trying to build those relationships matters a lot, so you have large connection. And another reason study abroad, I would say, for personal growth For me, like personally, I have grown from what I used to be. Yes, like now I have like um now studying abroad has like taught me some life skills on how to survive on my own. Now I can say that I am self-reliant, I am independent, I am more resilient, like just like keep pushing. Like even like I have gotten to know some things about myself that I do not know before. And now that we've talked about reasons people study abroad, so let's move into how to prepare for the admission cycle. The first one that I will say is for you to know your whys. Like, what are your reasons? Why are you considering coming to the US to study abroad? Start thinking of those reasons, because thinking of that right now would help you or when writing your statement of purpose or your letter of intent, and also during your admission interview. The second way to prepare is researching. So you need to research. Firstly, you need to research on the country. It's not compulsory that you study in the United States of America. It's not compulsory. So you might have your own preferred country. It's like it could be Canada, it could be UK, it could be US, it could be any other place. So you have to like research on those countries. You have to research on the opportunities that are available for you as a student. You need to like research. After researching the countries, then you have to research on the preferred states in the country, like those states you would want to like study in. You have to like know or how the living expenses are in those states, how you can survive as a student in that place as well. So you need to know those universities that have your desired program and the funding opportunities that are available for you as well. So you need to research on that. But don't worry about this. So in my next video, I'll be showing you how to search for universities in United States of America and in Canada. I will show you how to like research for those schools in my next video. Uh, and also like how to check the admission requirements, how to check for English proficiency test, and how to search for funding as well. So in my next video, that is what it will be about. So another one is the admission requirements. So you have to like know the school, like this school is requiring for this, and you have to like note them down. So some schools require, so like one of the components of the application material is the transcript. So transcripts on some schools require for unofficial, some official, and some require you to evaluate your transcript. So you need to like note it down that this school require me to do this school doesn't require me to do this. So you need to like know that. Another one is SOP. SOP is very, very important. That one it is a must. SOP is very important. So you have to like know how to craft your SOP. You need to like start thinking of what to write. If you know your why, like if you have answers to your why already, you will know how to start your statement of purpose essay. And also be sure that you are checking that that institution or that program doesn't have prompt readily available on the website for you to provide answers to. Some institutions actually like have essay prompts, like they give you essay, like write on this particular thing. So you just need to like to tailor your like SOP in that regard. So you need to like be sure that they do not have that. For me, Miami or like had like two questions on the website for my own program that we should answer one of those prompts. So I just like wrote on the one that I'm more comfortable with. So you have to be sure that you are following the admission requirements to the letter. And also, the third one of the application material is your resume. You need to ensure that you are crafting your resume to sell you how to stand out. Your resume speak of your ability, because you are not there in person to sell yourself. So your material must sell you out first before you get the opportunity to be invited for the interview, or you get opportunity to get the admission. You get, so you need to like make sure that your CV or your resume that you're submitting, it is well detailed. It is well that it sells you, that they will say, oh yes, this is the person that we're actually like looking for in this. So you have to like research on your program to know how to tailor your resume to meet the requirements of that particular program. And another one is recommendation letter. So I just learned of recent, some schools do not require letter of recommendation. Yes, like it's a new information for me. And some schools like require you to submit 5 recommendation, 4 recommendation, depending on the school. So you have to be sure that, oh, this particular school requests 3, 4, 5. You need to like note it down. And another one is writing samples. Some schools require for you to writing sample, like maybe you submit your previous thesis or probably your project or something like that, just like redraft it or something like that. So to submit for the writing sample, you need to know what they're actually like requesting for. There are also like on some prompts there already on the writing samples on how to write the writing samples. And the last one on application material would be the standardized tests. The standardized tests. So school require you to submit your GRE or your GMAT or your TOEFL or your own English proficiency test. You need to be sure that your school do not require that, or if they do, you have to like ensure that you are providing them those materials. And also for the English proficiency tests, or like some schools have or like a listed countries that have been exempted from submitting those. So you need to be sure that you are checking the website to know if your own country is exempted. It's like it's part of those countries that have been exempted from providing the English proficiency test document. So you need to be very, very sure. And some programs to actually like or like waive the GRE. You have to note if your own program waive the GRE for each academic circle, like or have like different requirements. You cannot say, oh, because of your friend gained admission to this institution and this program, last year they did not do this. So this year own might be different because they review those requirements every academic session, like they review them every time. We are done with the application requirement, so let's move to application waiver. So for application waiver, at times, like sincerely, like at times, some institution like do not like advertise that they have application fee waiver code. Yes, you need to like reach out to them, reach out to the grad school, or reach out to the program coordinator to ask them for it. That, oh, like we're applying and low on cash or something like that. I don't know how you want to put it, but you have to like tell them that you are struggling financially and you know if they can waive your application, or if they have like a code for you to before you pay, so they provide you with the application waiver. While some, like some schools or advertises that they have application waiver, schools like University of Alabama and other schools like that. So like they actually like advertise that they have application waiver, but then like it is time bound, like they have like time, like, and I think it's usually in October, so they release it in October, so you need to be very watchful. You have to like go to their website to check and check and check to know that, oh, that you will not miss out on that. Finally, I think some schools they do this information session. So for you to get the application waiver code, you might need to attend the information session. Some of in those information session, they share the application waiver code. Yes, just to say thank you for attending. So they share that with you all, and you cannot share with another person because it might not work for them. So you have to be there in person to get that application waiver code. So that's that for the application waiver. So let's move to funding. Funding is the most exciting part of study abroad. We know that study abroad, this funding helps you to study in the US for free, and you also like get stipend, like get paid in return. So you are studying for free, and you also have like stipend to take care of your living expenses, to feed and to pay your house rent, which is very exciting, and to also like save a little. So but we have like internal and we have the external funding, and we have like different funding sources, which are the scholarship, we have the fellowship, we have the graduate assistantship, we have the research assistantship, and we have teaching assistantship. You need to be sure which of this funding that your program is offering to you. You have to be sure. For those in STEM, you might need to like explore the university or website or your program website well to build one-on-one relationship with the faculty that are there. You have to build one-on-one. Then you have to like send them a code email to establish the relationship. Send them one-on-one. Send them code email to introduce yourself and to ask them if they might be in need of a teaching assistant at that particular, or if they're taking in students. If they have funding for you, the professor might take you in that, oh yes, like you are a good candidate and I would love to like take this person, and the person will like give you funding. Because for STEM, I think you have to like own to yeah, you have to have like an advisor that have funding available for you before you can be given admission. So that is for STEM people. Lastly, it will be timeline. Yes, you need to work with time. Remember that you are not the only one applying. So they have like several people, many people applying at that time, and the competition, and there is competition. It is competitive. So do well to prepare ahead. Plan your materials. Ensure that your materials are available and they are ready and they are excellent. That make sure that your materials will sell you out on a go, that they don't need to contact you to ask for further explanation on a point. So you need to like to create your own timeline sheet. So I'll be linking a timeline sheet in this video, so feel free to download, make a copy of timeline sheet to track your progress. It's like progress checklist. So that's what I named it tracker or something like that. So I will check my files. So I'm going to like link that in this video. Please feel free to use it, but please make a copy so I won't see what you are doing. So make a copy and make use of it. So I wish you the very best of luck as you prepare for the admission circle. See you in my next video. Bye.